valamelyik mellényt álltak. Oké.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield. I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
Főzetet. Hogy lehet az? Ez így egyébként nem olyan rossz. Most ahogy nézem. Hát a kristály. Talán van jobb. Ja, akkor először menjünk vissza a táborunkba.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned.
Lehet, hogy nem is kell nyilvessző, csak akkor, hogyha te használsz íjat, nem tudom, hogy van ez. Neki is van egy sisakja. És neki ez igazából jó is. De nem feltétlenül, mert ez plusz 3 páncélt, tehát ez jobb lesz az armorja. Hát abban az ő cuccai meg sokkal jobbak. Az életéből, aha, életéből össze. Így elég ügyessége. Pedig esküszöm, ezt akartam neki adni. 34-es ügyesség, nem tudom neki mennyi van. Neki meg abszolút nincs jó tudta. Bár éppen lehetne. Még ezeket az ajándékokat kellene majd így elosztani, hogy hát jó valaminő.
You and your friends are formidable folk indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Azokat még nem adom el, a páncélokat. nézzük itt kinek mi lenne jó.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. Interesting.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Na, nem tudtam, hogy ezt a virágot ennyire kedvelni fogja.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for? I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close and quite handsome. Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
Van még itt valami? Az már csak a rúna. Szerintem azt a parkos bőrt is el lehet adni, igazából.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your
Nem hiszem, hogy ez
discount.
bárkinek kellene. Ők nem ér túl sokat. Na jó.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Egyébként 2 rúnát is lehet. Hát ez legyen így.
Enchantment?
Igaz, hogy nem én használom.
Enchantment!
Hát persze, én nem kaptam olyan fegyvert, amiben lehet rúnát rakni, nyilván. Ugye? Ez a hátránya a varázslónak, hogy nem nagyon kapsz cuccot. Na. Szerintem még a tülkökhez kell elmenni. A tülkökhöz. Generingben amúgy volt egy másik ilyen tanítvány is. Érdekes. De hogy nem találkoztam például itt a kitaszítottakkal? Hát ott voltam a brazíliai erdőben. Ja, még Redcliffe-be is vissza kell menni. Igen. Kellene túlálva vannak a mágusok. Érdekes, vagy hogy nem voltam ott se. Na mindegy, akkor már megvan a róna. 13-as. Hát az Evránt kellene hozni, mert
Yes.
neki is kellene fejlődnie.
Indeed.
Ja, most akkor őt hozzuk, mondjuk meg. Elisztel az jó. Igazából. Megyünk már a kastélyba. És értem, megszereztem az urnát, de nem mentem vissza meggyógyítani a faszit. Mi az Isten történik? Várjál, hát ez a süvöltő, ez kurva erős. Gondoltam egyébként, hogy az elfünk fog elsőnek meghalni. Ő a leggyengébb, konkrétan.
Right. Let's get started.
Mire ki van?
This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Right.
Na. Akkor mi kellene valójában neked? Ügyesség. Hát neki ügyesség kellene főleg. 34-es. Az elég soká lesz. Az még fejlődnie kell. Nekem méregkeverése egész jó. Na, és most már kaphat páncélt. Végre. Ezt nyújtottam oda neki. Hát, most meg lecserélhetem. Szegény. Megkaphatja ezt a kardot is így. Na, így egész baszó lesz. Remélem. Az az ügyességhez. De a páncél az kevesebb. Az ügyesség az kell neki. Na, akkor ahogy nézem, ezt a... mindent el lehet adni kb. Csak ezt az armort nem. Igen, azt nem adnám el, ezt a nehéz láncinget, meg ezt a másikat még. Ez meg a gólemnek való.
return. Might you have news? You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Where am I?
I know you.
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Isolde meghalt. Az a helyzet.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for Isolde, but I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service? I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts, nothing more. Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, the staff that belonged to Isolde's grandfather, himself a mage, I understand. It will serve far better in your hands.
We should speak of Loghain, brother.
So
there is no telling what he will do once he learns of
the
your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end. I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred. Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
Igen, neki kellene királynak
I see
lennie.
only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denver. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing. Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed,
I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf? But is he attempting to worm his way out of a bad situation? Or is he truly repentant for what he has done? And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained. True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye.
Oh, that's so good there.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Szintet léptem. Az olyan. Jön specializációban. Hát a... Jó, hogy most tudok konkrétan... Aha. Értem. Hát... Inkább az orkváltót választanám, bár nem tudom, hogy... Nem akarok ilyen hívharcos lenni. Ja, és akkor most az alakváltásnál is tudok képességet. Hát, de szerintem nekem az nem kell. Nekem ezeket kell inkább fejleszteni. Rángoló fegyverek. Azok jók egyébként, rángoló fegyverek. Kaptam egy botot. Ami... mindenhez ad plusz sebzést. Az a baj, hogy ami nekem van, az jobb. Hát ez max a Morrigannek lenne jó. Igen. És akkor itt próbáltam ezt a tüzes kovádot, ezt lecserélni erre. Szerintem az jobb egyébként. Ja. Hűsereget. Melyik frakció már támogat? Igen, itt akkor lehet, hogy itt fog megnyitni a többi részét, de nem én ebben a küldiben. Elmenhető. Szerintem itt van a mágus torony. És a törpök azok meg gondolom itt vannak erre. A mágus toronyhoz megyünk. Ez már hiányzott. Ez nem az a kereskedő.
You have coins, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegra can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Ez igazából nem áll olyan dolgokat, ami jó is lenne. Hogy jutok el a toronyhoz?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass. Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it. Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Irány nem nő.
Kill some darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening. Well, that's good, I suppose. Wouldn't want darkspawn smeared across the landscape. I hear their blood is black. Is that true? You'd know if you were a Grey Warden. I don't know. My instincts tell me darkspawn shouldn't have blood like ours. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go. That redhead there at the back. She doesn't need to go to the tower, does she? Because it gets a little lonely out here sometimes. And, you know, you could just leave her with me.
What? No. I'm sorry. I'm a poetess, and I'm not interested in anything you have to offer.
I've never met a poetess. The other men sometimes tell stories about them, when the Knight Commander isn't around, of course. He doesn't abide that sort of talk.
The stories sheltered Templars tell will pale in comparison to mine. Would you like to hear my tales of debauchery and excess?
Yes, please.
I'm sure we could talk on that long, dull boat ride across the lake. Yes?
Yes, definitely. Are we going now? Come along, I suppose.
Nem gondoltam volna, hogy ilyen könnyen el lehet ezt szintén.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray. Well, look who's back. A proper Grey Warden now, are we? Glad you're not dead. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. We were too complacent. First Jowan, now this. Don't think I've forgotten your role in Jowan's escape. Do you? That's surprising. And now?
Ez nem halt meg.
And I can no longer compel your cooperation. I can only hope that someday Jowan gets what he deserves. But right now I have other pressing concerns. We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment. The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing. I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one. That is a surprise. Did you manage to put it down? If you have fought an abomination, then you understand their evil. You know what they are. Madness and cruelty made flesh. You think you can deal with them when even Templars are loath to enter the tower? A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
I don't want to die.
Tudok el, ebbe menne. Hát jó. Jó, hát akkor menjünk.
As you wish.
Még itt voltam a játék elején, nem?
Untouched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her. Why shouldn't I? I don't understand. Then let us move on.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a
Tényleg én
Templar.
nem... Dehogy nem kibírjuk nyilván,
I was
akkor menjünk
recruited into
csak
the Grey
vissza.
Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself.
On it.
The look on their face was always priceless.
Hullaszok van többnyire.
You've returned to the tower? Why did the Templars let you through? Are you here to warn us? I see you still care about the Circle and our tower. Unfortunately, the Circle is in grave danger. They have the right of annulment. So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them. If anyone could survive this, it would be the first enchanter Irving. It was he who told me to look after the children. A long story. I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable. Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
When? Are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm. Your confidence is refreshing, though you should make sure it does not blind you to your weaknesses. If you are ready, let us go end this.
Ja, és akkor így velünk jön. Csatlakozni is fog hozzánk.
Indeed.
Az a baj, mindenképp kellene valami tankosabb karakter ide.
Yes.
Nem rossz a botja egyébként. Ó. Azt nem veszem le róla.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long. It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready? All right. Be on your guard.
Na. Miért nem tudunk bemenni? A végre. A démonok itt amúgy nem tűnnek olyan erősnek. Démonpajs, hát az elég gyenge. Papír! Na jó.
As you wish.
Do you hear that? I think there's someone near here.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen. Yes, it is I, Owain. You remember. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do. Of course, I am defenseless, and if I ran into one, I would surely perish. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here. I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all. I do not know, but he came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this. We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Let's get started.
Mia vette magához, és ő még ilyen olyan. Megint nem sikerült úgy elnyomni. De... Ó, erő is sikerült.
There's someone near here.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen. Yes, it is I, Owain. You remember. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do. I tried...
Owain.
The stockroom is familiar. I would prefer not to die. I do not...
But...
I do not...
Niall was in the meeting. He would know.
I could...
Biztos előkerítjük valahogy miért? Hagyjatok itt! Most kell használnom a szupajzsot.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. Don't you remember what it was like living here? The Templars watching. Always watching.
Igen, amúgy ezt én is értettem.